now. Can you hear me? Okay, it's on. Nice. I'm Molly, by the way. I know who you are. Hello, hello. It's green. All these people. I think I have to be thinner to get this thing to go on. I know, that's all right. You guys hear me? Oh, yeah. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? Hi, Marco. Hi, John, Deb, Dominic, Gabrielle, everybody, guys. Okie dokie. Is it just you? No. So guys, do you have your mats? Be good. A mat is good. So you need mats and a blanket or a bolster or a pillow. A dog. Thank you. So thank you all for joining us today. I'm Molly. Anthony and Michaela are my subject matter. And we're here doing a community class. So offering it to you all. And thank you for participating. I think we all could use a little more yin in our lives right now. If you can't hear me, I want you to wave big, okay? Got that? I want to lay down, belly down, please. Lying down on your mats. Hi, Joni. Resting on your right ear. Letting your legs get heavy. Resting on your right cheek. Allowing your arms to get heavy. Closing down your eyes. Letting the rest of the world get on without you. Feeling the heaviness through both legs. Take up some space on your mat with your legs. Relaxing your calves and your ankles, your toes. Letting the belly go. Allowing the earth to support you. Allowing the earth to hold you. More importantly, allowing yourself to be held. Feeling the heaviness. And at the same time, the ease. Michaela and Anthony have been holding Leap up through these trying times with their tech support for all of us senior citizens out there. I'm speaking for myself. And for all of you that aren't here with us in the space, when you walk in, you feel the welcoming. You feel the homecoming, and you feel the ease that LEAP has brought to all of us. Slowly lift your head and rest on your left cheek. Take your time. See, kind of scan your body and notice where you're holding tension. Notice where you can soften. And notice that you are. Taking a deep breath in, then a nice easy breath out. Beginning to feel the breath move into the back of your heart. Allowing the shoulders to soften. And find a peace in simply being. And a soft awareness of allowing. And the thing is, with yoga, we stop doing. It's the essence of undoing. Of being in this place inside of you where you're fully alive and fully engaged. Taking the time to move within. Finding those places where your breath gets caught. And sending a little ease and a little kindness into those spots. Very, very slowly, lift your head and rest on your right cheek. Turn the other way. Begin to extend the left arm forward. And begin to place the right arm underneath the left armpit as you roll onto your right ear and your right shoulder. Just thread it on through. That's it. You can always use a blanket or a pillow under your head. Sliding your left knee up towards the left hip. You can keep the knee on the ground, or you can begin to straighten out your leg. If you happen to touch your buddy, that's okay. I came across this poem by Dana Folds, and she writes, "Stillness speaks. Throw off the bonds of your conditioning and fear, and celebrate the wonder of being here. Experience this moment as it is, connected by breath and essence in the whole. You couldn't be separate, even if you tried. Live this day as if the earth exhales blessings in your direction, as if trees speak their deepest secrets in your ear, as if bird songs can lift you outside your ordinary state of mind and bring you into truth. Be the creative juice flowing through the universe. Be silence and be stillness. The ocean of love so palpable that not one cell of you disputes the truth that you are that. Slowly bring your left leg back to meet the right. Begin to turn your head to rest on your left cheek. Releasing the left arm by your side as you extend the right arm long. Bring the right arm overhead as you begin to guide the left arm underneath the right armpit. Thread it on through, resting on your left ear and your left shoulder. That's it. You guys look pretty magical on the screen. Feeling the opening through the shoulder blades. The heaviness through the hips and the legs. Let there be only ease. Let there be only softening. Taking the time to notice when you're breathing in. And taking the time to notice when you're breathing out. You can bring your right knee up towards your right hip. You can extend your right leg straight out to the right. Allowing the left leg to get even longer. So you feel the length from your head to your left toes, and even more from your right fingers to your left ankle. Bring the right leg long to meet the left. Release the left arm. Bring your head back to center as you make your way up into Sphinx pose. So the forearms will track right underneath. The elbows and the shoulders line up. The forearms are parallel. Michaela coming up onto your forearms. Elbows close in by your side. Spread your fingers. And consciously relax your legs. Consciously relax your glutes. A soft tilt in the head. So your gaze is slightly down, your head and your tail line up. No compression in the neck. You can always use a bolster under your torso. You can always drop your head and rest on your hands. You can always use a block. Let the belly go. Feeling your way into your back bend. Feeling the compression through the kidney back. As you awaken into the unknown. And as you soften into what is. With back bends, you have to rely that things will work out. You're not quite sure where you're headed. And in uncertain times, what we have is each other and hope. You can stay right here. You can begin to straighten out your arms, finding your way into seal pose. Increasing, spread your fingers. Your hands won't move. You just straightening your arms. That's it. Let the belly go. Feeling your pelvis melting down. Relax your legs. Relax your glutes. Back bends are from the front lines, not the back, not the glutes. The only activity is your arms and your lungs. Feel the blossoming through your inhales. Feel the ease in the belly with the exhale. Stay just a little longer. Feeling the relationship with the earth, a propping being. Begin to pull through your fingertips. Feel the lengthening in your spine as you lower back down. Take your time. Feel the motion. Letting your right ear rest again. Letting your arms come back by your sides. Send the breath into the low back. Not the movement, just the breath. Begin to gently sway your hips side to side. Keep the legs long. Just a little movement in the low back. Good. Begin to slide over to the left side of your mat. Extending your right arm straight out to the right. Hopefully you guys have enough room. That's it. Palm down. Begin to roll onto that right side. Stacking your hips. Again, you can use your left hand under your head or a blanket. You can use your left hand to support you. Nice. You can bend the top knee if you like and place the foot on the ground. It's not better. It just is. Your bolster can be in front of you to support you. Your left hand can be behind your waist. Find a place where you can be soft and easy. Yin is a practice of being and of actively not doing. It's not a practice of collapse or complacency. You're fully engaged and aware that you are. And very slowly returning back to your bellies, leaving that right arm extended out long. Engage the muscles in the right arm. Reach a little bit further from the shoulder. Take a nice big breath in. And as you breathe out, lower the right arm to your side with muscle activity. think of the alternative, scooch over to the right side of your mat. Bringing the left arm straight out from the shoulder, palm down, as you roll onto that side. Resting on a blanket or your left ear, you can bend the right knee. You can leave the hips stacked. Allowing the shoulder to open, doing what feels appropriate with your right arm. Feel the ease through the belly. Recognizing where you're moving away from, and maybe the places you can soften into. Not pushing through, but finding those places where you're stuck and touching them ever so gently. With a nurture and with a sense of healing. Begin to ease your way back to your bellies. Keeping your left arm extended long. Once again, engaging all the muscles in your left arm reach. Spread your fingers. See if you can bring it out further. Walk it out a little bit. Really engage as you breathe in. And with your exhale, let the left arm come back to your side. Keep the engagement through the muscles. Bend your knees and let your knees just windshield wiper side to side, nice and easy, like a gentle rain, not a torrential. Feel free to linger on one side or the other. Allowing your legs to come long. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Pushing up to a tabletop pose. So onto your hands and your knees. Your wrists are slightly ahead of the shoulders. The knees are as wide as the hips. Toes are easy and soft as you lengthen into your cow. Let the tail lift, the belly drop. Pull your chest forward, then lift your head. Feel the motion. And as you round into cat, pull your belly button to your spine. Let your head drop last. Feel an evenness in the push through your knees and your fingers and your toenails. Lengthen into your cow, let the tail lift, the belly drop, pull your chest forward, lift your head. Nice. And rounding into your cat, let it be a massage of your spine. Once more, extending out, be curious as to what's out there. And then rounding back, belly button to spine. Nice and easy. Coming back to a neutral spine. Begin to make your way to a seated position. Finding your way into a comfortable seat. Whatever works for you. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and let your shoulder blades come together and down your back. Let your shoulders rise up, together and down your back. And up, back, and down. Let your chin descend into your chest. And begin to let the right ear fall towards the right shoulder. Let the left fingers trickle out to the left. So you can feel some length from your left middle finger to the top of your head. Notice what you're feeling. Maybe find some joy in that aliveness. Letting the right ear descend, letting the right shoulder drop. Feeling the balance in both sitting bones. With closed eyes, roll your chin back into your chest. Bring the left hand to your lap. And begin to let the left ear descend towards the left shoulder. Let both shoulders get heavier. Let your right fingers trickle out to the right. Perhaps open your jaw really wide. Loosen what you're carrying in your face as you let go of the burdens you carry on your shoulders. The left shoulder drop more. And to roll the chin back into the chest. The right hand to the lap. With closed eyes, lift your head and just feel the way the head rests easily on the spine. Take a nice big breath in. A nice big sigh out. Flutter your eyes open softly, but with a gentle gaze. Extend your legs out long and give them a little wiggle and a little jiggle. Move them around. Begin to bring the soles of the feet together. If you're rolling back on your tail, elevate your hips behind the front edge of your sitting bones. You can elevate, putting it on a blanket. You can find a tilt in the pelvis. And your heels are 2 hand lengths away from your groin. If that's too close, you can make it further. You can support under your knees. Remember, it's an allowance. Bring your arms skyward, reach up, look up. Spread your fingers, deep breath in. Feel the opening in the front of the spine as you reach more. Let the shoulders lift. And as you exhale, find your forward fold. Any amount. Letting the crown of the head begin to descend towards the arches of your feet. Letting your arms drop, supporting as you need. Closing down your eyes. Letting the legs open with time. And only gravity, not a push. Those practicing at home, if you have a dog, this is a perfect time for the dog to sneak a kiss. Letting the spine extend long as the tail is free behind you. Using your hands, begin to walk your torso back up Take your time. There's no rush. Placing your hands on either side of your thighs, extend your knees. Give them a little bounce. Bringing the right leg out to the right and the left foot to the inner right thigh. Bending that left knee. Once again, you can support under the left knee. You can slide the left foot under your right thigh. Turn your torso to face your right leg. Feel your sitting bones on your support. As you swim your arms up, breathe in. Pour over the right leg. Using whatever support you need underneath the left knee or running the length of the right leg. The left foot can be anywhere along the right thigh. Letting your arms drop wherever they land. Look for an extension in the low back. So feel the tilt in the pelvis. Top of the head towards your second toe. Beautiful dog picture. Let your belly go. Let your left shoulder descend a little bit more. Kayla, drop your left shoulder a little bit more. Letting your belly button come in the direction of your right thigh. I'm watching all the dogs show up on the camera. Using your hands, begin to walk your torso back up. Squeezing your left knee into your chest. Hold on to your left knee. Pull your chest forward. Find your cow pose. Round back into cat. Coming back up to center, crossing the left foot over your, coming into a spinal twist. Left foot over right thigh. Holding on to your left knee, place your left hand by your left hip and sit up tall. Use your left hand to support a nice tall spine. Sit up tall. And then begin to rotate to the left, looking over your left shoulder. Breathe into the length in your spine, sit up taller. And breathe out to the massage of your organs, twist more. Keep your spine, but turn your head. Gazing over your right shoulder. Feel the opening in the left side of your head. Now release your spine as you release your left leg. Moving on to the other side, finding your Dhanurasana half butterfly on the other side with the left leg out to the left. Right foot somewhere along the left thigh. Finding your supports for your knee or your left leg or your bum. Turn your torso towards the left leg. Feel the tilt in the pelvis. Swim your arms up. Breathe in. And fold forward. Breathe in. There's no place to get to, just a place of being. Relaxing into the shape, but letting the feelings come. Softening through the belly. Filling the back lungs. Using your hands, begin to walk your torso back up. Take your time. Feel the motion the entire way. Good. Bring your right knee back to center and give it a squeeze. Finding your cow as you pull your chest forward. Rounding in your cat into your cat as your belly button meets your spine. Coming back to center, crossing the right foot over the left thigh, preparing for your spinal twist, placing your right hand on the earth to support you sit up tall. So find length in your spine first and then begin to rotate from the tail to the crown, looking over your right shoulder. Keep finding length, keep using that right hand to support you. Continue to look over your right shoulder. Big breath in, sit tall. Big breath out, maybe find a little more. Keeping the rotation in your spine as you turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Find the opening in the right side of your neck. And release the twist, releasing the right leg. Bringing both legs out long, one more forward fold as you swim your arms up and pour forward. Using your hands as you walk your torso back up. Put a bend in your knees. Your feet on the ground. Begin to lie down on your backs. Coming onto your backs, bringing your knees into your chest. Rocking gently side to side. Feel your spine on the earth. Go ahead and rotate your ankles. Make some circles. Begin to let the knees go wide out towards the armpits, holding on to the soles of your feet, coming into happy baby. Letting your tail descend. You can try holding on to your ankles if your spine doesn't move down. Give yourself more space. It's about the spine. Knees coming to the outsides of the ribs. The chin is slightly tucked. If life is really getting to you, you can rock your baby. Remembering always to nurture and to nourish until you can find stillness. The yoga begins when the fighting ends. You can always grab onto your thighs if it's easier, or you can begin to bring your legs out into a straddle, holding on to your feet, extending through your heels, so either stay in happy baby or bring it out into a wide straddle. Doesn't matter where you go. If you're coming into a wide straddle, see if you can extend your legs fully. Straightening the knees. Nice. Really reaching out through the heels, pulling your tail down to the ground. Bring your bum down. That's it. And to re-bend your knees, bringing them back into your chest. Place your left foot on the ground. And extend the right leg skyward. Good. Very mindfully and carefully slide the left leg long on your mat. Take your time. And bring the right leg across your body to the left. You can always use your bolster or your blanket. If your foot doesn't reach the ground, try to extend your leg until you feel this in the outer right hip, the IT band on the right side. Letting your right shoulder melt down. Turning your gaze to look over your right shoulder. If you can extend your right leg a little bit more, straighten it out. That's it. Your chin, move away from your shoulder. Find length from your right fingers to your right toes and from your left toes to the top of your head.
Gopala, 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 Shri Krishna,
You lift your head and bring it back to center. Bring your right leg long to meet your left. Bring your arms overhead. Your legs out long, reaching from right fingers to left toes. Big breath in. And a big sigh out. From your left fingers to your right toes. Get longer in your spine as you breathe. Longer in your spine as you release. Your left knee into your chest. And allow the left leg to come skyward, bringing your arms out into a T. Left leg across your body to the right. Support as you need. Your shoulders drift down, peeking your gaze over your left shoulder. Allowing the belly to be easy and soft.
Vasudeva Enatana Vasudeva Gopal, 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 Gopal. Gopal, 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 Gopal.
Big breath in. And let that one go. Begin to unwind from the pose as you bring your head back, allowing the left leg to go long, taking some space or a pillow under your thighs, allowing your arms to go wherever they're comfortable. Finding your way to your rest, finding your way to your ease, finding your way into peace. Through your fingers and through your toes. Beginning to find your way back. Knowing you can always return. When you're ready, taking a nice big stretch. Pulling off to your favorite side as you begin the transition. Take your time. Remembering through all the craziness, facing together, open hearts, and always a smile. Gently finding your way up to a seated position. Close down your eyes. Bring your hands into your heart. And if you ever get lost and you ever get lonely, the answers are here. Just got to find your way back. Comes to third eye. As we bow together in peace. Namaste. Thank you, Anthony and Michaela, for being such willing subject. Thank you all out there. Please be well. I miss you so much. Have a great evening. Go eat dinner. Don't leave.